Yo, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get right on to it. Hey, thanks everybody for coming in. And if you're new to the channel, it's totally free to subscribe. Hit the like button for post notifications. All right, let's get right onto it. There's a lot going on. You got the war in the Middle East, Iran and Israel. Things are starting to heat up. We are definitely in uncertain times. Um, Taking a look at Bitcoin right here. We got Bitcoin at 104K. Yeah, 104K Bitcoin, and ETH dipped below 2,500. All right, check that out. What's going on with XRPs at 214, Solana's at 145. Yeah, so it looks like a lot of things are is cracking off right now. Everything is uncertain, but Bitcoin is holding above 100K. I'll just say that. Fair and Greed is down to 48 now. I guess that's not a looks negative. I guess we want Fair and Greed back into like the 60s at least. We want that Fair and Greed back up to at least 60, but it is what it is. We have no control over that. Everything that's going on around the world. Uh, Altcoin Index 21,100. The coin mark CMC is at 198, and we got the total market cap at 3.2 um, trillion for the whole cryptocurrency market. Looking at a lot of alts, some alts has been going kind of choppy. Some they're up, but then they're down. They're up a little bit, then they're back down. That's what's been going on for the last few weeks. So yeah, we got XPR at looking at XPR, it's down at the you know all the way down to 2030 now. So that whoever is still holding pretty good positions with XPR, this could be an opportunity, yes, to get some more. I know some of my subscribers is holding big positions of XPR, the whole loan protocol, the Metal blockchain. They got their whole ecosystem going on over there with like Metal X and all that. Um, but yeah, man, things are look like things are it was uncertain. But like I said, I believe this is just a quiet before the storm. I believe what's going on right now, all coins are in the stage where they're just an accumulation and opportunity, before we finally do see a parabolic alt run. But honestly, I believe it's going to happen when we least expect it. That's what crypto does sometimes. So we got XPR there. See what's going on with ZBAC network. All right, even ZBAC is down, is at 2040. It's still up 119% for the month. It hit the bottom. Look over here at about what's that? What was the bottom? About 2037. Take a look at that 1 week chart here. 2039 there. Then it went up. I think last week. Well, last weekend it went up to 2051. Then it came back down to 40. So yeah, I don't know. People's holding big bags of ZBAC. No, a lot of us was talking about ZBAC back to up to a penny, by the end of June, but you never know. It can still happen. Today's June 18th. We're just past the middle of June. It's June 18th. So we will definitely see what's going to happen, going forward, going forward long term. We're definitely going to see what's going to happen um, going forward. But yeah, trying to see here. Uh, Trying to see. So yeah, a lot of alts are kind of, they're just in that stage where they're not really ready to go parabolic yet. So there's a lot going on. See what's going on with XCN, Onyx Coin. The same thing is down 31% for the month, 10.3 for the week. It's at 0.01, 1358. You know, that's what's going on with alts. Definitely, an opportunity to load up. I know a lot of us is getting it like meme coins. There's a lot of opportunities going on with memes right now. I'm going to be covering more of those on my channel. If you guys probably already noticed, I've been covering different meme coins. So yeah, so meme coins definitely got their place. One of them is already gone parabolic that I got in the other day. But anyways, that's what's going on. So I guess the utility market is just not ready to go parabolic yet. You know, looking at the utility market. Take a look at Swift Coin. Same thing. It's down 22% for the month. 18 down almost 19% for the week, and down 3.6 for the day, 3.7, zero point 0.3 for the hour. So yeah, man. Uh, there we have it, man. There we have it. the whole cryptocurrency market. A lot of our favorite low cap utility alts are, down. People just got to be patient. I know people's already, talking about, throwing in the towel. Some people saying that the all season is over. Me personally, I definitely don't feel it's over. It's always opportunity to make money in this market. Um, Definitely, none of this is financial advice, but I'll say definitely even take a look at a couple of meme coins. There's a few out there that's been pumping. Not all of them, but some of them. I'll just say take a look out for the new ones, not the ones that's already been out for a couple of years. I'll say that a lot of the meme coins that's been out, since like that came out back in 2024, those are the ones that are going to be obviously do good because they haven't been through a cycle. So definitely take a look at some of the memes that's been out that came out back in 2024. We saw what Jerry did, you know, and probably a few other memes. Um, but yeah, man, that is what's going on with the market. Bitcoin is holding right. You know, Bitcoin is literally just sitting there waiting for confirmation. I know they're still waiting on clarity from the U.S. and everything for with regulation. So they've been dragging their feet the whole time. Like come on. Trump was talking all this big stuff about making America a crypto hub and all that, but there's still a lot going on. He fell out with Elon. We saw that coming. We Anybody with a brain could have saw that coming from a mile away. The fallout he had with Elon, but it's always something going on. But anyways, as far as crypto, we just got to stay locked and loaded. This market is definitely unpredictable. Um, that's how it goes, man. It's like when you throw in a towel and give up, throw in the towel like oh it's over. Maybe a few weeks, a month later, it can even be up to 2 months later or whatever. Then the market finally explodes. You think back like, wow, why did I throw in the towel? Oh, I thought it was over. It happens. It can happen to any of us. Definitely. That's why I'm just staying locked and loaded. Basically. But anyways, man, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button for post notifications. If you guys like to get more content, extra content that I have, if you want to join my private Patreon group, you get exclusive content. Get exclusive content that I've been dropping over the last 8 months. We got our 24/7 chat group. We was just talking about the market about 15, 20 minutes ago in the Patreon, talking about um, what to stay away from, talking about different coins that's coming out. Like somebody called the meme coin in the Patreon on Monday. I got in Monday and yesterday and today's been going parabolic. We had a few dips, then they bought back in and it pumped again. So yeah, if you want to get these calls, man, definitely get in on the Patreon, man. Like I said, one of my Patreon members called this play on Monday. I was like, really? So I looked at it. I got in. The market cap was so low. The coin pumped like a few 100% like yesterday, and it's still going up. I think this coin is going to lose a zero pretty soon. I believe it's going to lose a zero. But anyways, that's what's going on. Definitely, the link is going to be at the bottom left for Patreon. Definitely come on over. We got a vibrant, growing community over there. And like I said, the link is going to be at the bottom left. And I'm going to get ready to do a live stream pretty soon. So yeah, man, thanks everybody for coming in. And I catch you guys in the next one. Peace.